What's going on, everybody? My name's Ash.
My name's Alex.
And we're going to share with you a little experience we had on June 8th at Third Beach, right?
Third Beach, that's right.
In Vancouver, meeting Jesus, or Yeshua as he likes to be called it. But before we do, what are we going to do? We're going to give them
give you a little teaser, a little taste.
A little teaser of experience we had with Yeshua prior to this experience. And actually, you've got one of the trees right here, right?
I do. This is it.
So this will make a little bit more sense because he's got one. So I make these trees, cover them with crystals, and one of them's dedicated. It's named the Yeshua tree.
There it is.
And I had two of these things sitting around, right? And they were stamped on December 25th. And I hadn't touched them, and I had no idea why. For months they were just sitting there. And then my boy here comes over, and he's like, my birthday's coming up. And so I was like, well, all right, I'll make one of these for you, and I might as well make one for me at the same time. And so they were just plain white at the time, right?
Yep.
And so I asked them to choose one intuitively, right? Because one's not stamped number 2 and one's stamped number 3. And while he was standing there choosing, I kind of leaned him forward. And this, something's going on, right?
Yeah.
He starts kind of getting wobbly. So I put my trees down and I come over to grab you, support you.
Yeah.
And this is when your eyes kind of almost went into seizure mode, and the body was shaking. And this is when I started to get a little freaked out. But as soon as I thought, should I call the ambulance? It was just I heard no, this is all the energy of Yeshua was coming through here.
Yeah.
And man, then you just came to, and I asked you what happened, and you said just this wave of Jesus came over you, and you just kind of fell down. Let's hear your story about what you went through, what you remember, because I know that was pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Well, I guess I'll start from when you tip the trees. That's kind of when I first picture it. You tip the trees over, I'm sitting in the stool and just kind of looking at them, and it's kind of, even how it happened, a little bit foggy, but you pointed the trees at me, was sitting there, and then this wave of gold light, kind of gold and white light, started filling up my vision. I got this feeling. It was like a feeling of I don't even know, bliss or just serenity. It was a good feeling, but it was different, and it was it started to get overwhelming. It started to come over my whole body, and I was just kind of leaning back I don't know what's going on. It's I know it's all right, I'm feeling good, but I don't know what's going on. And then I just, like you said, I started falling over, and then I think I did fully fall over, and you came and you caught me. But it was a beautiful experience, man. I knew right away that this was a good thing happening, and that's
that was intense, man. I'm surprised you remember that much, because you looked but that's cool, man. That was our first experience. So we're gonna talk about now our experience that we had on Third Beach on June 8th 2021. Just passed. And so basically we set out this big date. We always hang out at Third Beach, right?
That's
our favorite beach. And we got the mat, the music, we got everything, right? And we just got there, we just set up. And I'll start with my experience of it, then you, because I don't know what you were experiencing. After that, you can talk about your experience. So we just sat down, we hadn't even unpacked, and then it's a gorgeous day. It's 28, I think it was 28 degrees, and just this feeling of paradise overcame me. And I remember just falling over and in an uncontrollable laugh, and it was crazy. I remember I had my hand in my head like this, right above the sand, and I couldn't move. I was almost just blissed out, and I was laughing. And the next thing I know, with my eyes open, I just saw white everywhere, and there's these two beings standing in front of me energetically, not in human form, spirit form. And I instantly knew one of them was Jesus, and then there was a way bigger one, and I had no clue what that was at the time, but I realized now it was the sun. And this just being in the presence of Jesus you can't describe it, man. You can't describe it. I couldn't move. I was just paralyzed in bliss. It was unbelievable. I don't know what the heck was happening to you when I was in this uncontrollable laugh, but I'll let you take over and you can share your experience now.
Yeah, I think, you know, when that was going on, I also kind of had this feeling of bliss and just the laughter. There was so much laughter and just I guess there was a lot of realizations and just, you know, things going on or that I was, you know, maybe I was wondering or questioning at the time. All these realizations of just like, oh, this is how it's going to work out, or this thing is, you know, it just felt so sure that everything was going,
Yeah,
you
the
know.
clarity,
Exactly,
right?
the clarity. It was just
like, whoa.
It was so clear. And, you know, I think other than the laughing, the amazing laughing attack, that was the thing that stood out for me. Is just the absolute clarity that came through then.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember, like, this seemed to last quite a while.
It did.
This laughing attack. But then after we kind of came to and were able to sit up, I remember it was like 5, 6, 7 hours after that, just feeling like I wasn't even in this reality. Like, I felt like I was God in a body,
that's right.
looking at a different experience. And what became so clear, like you were saying, what the clarity was, like, you can have it all, you can do it all, but if you're gonna hold on to pain, fear, and anger and all these lower energies, you're gonna get in your own way.
That's right.
It felt like I saw someone kind of at the bottom of a pool holding a handle and complaining that they were drowning. Now, I'm not trying to, you know, I've been through suicidal depression myself, right? So I remember on the beach there was a time where I was thinking about those experiences I had, and I couldn't help but laugh. I was like, you know, just quit tripping. But it, you know, it's different experience. But the clarity was so crazy, right?
It's just really nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. So that pretty much sums up our experience at Third Beach, unless you got anything you want to add.
No, but that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Yeah.